everybody, and welcome back to GameRant.com. I'm Anthony Taormina, editor-in-chief of the website. It's mailbag time. All right. I wasn't planning on doing a video today, but something showed up in the mail. It has a logo on it. I had to hide all this information, but Mortal Kombat 2 movie, Mortal Kombat 2, it showed up at my doorstep. I am just super curious, so I hopped on the cameras for you guys, and we're gonna open this up, see what it is. I have kind of an inkling of what it might be. I'm recording this on July 16th, so some stuff has come out related to Mortal Kombat, so maybe this will be connected to that, and I'll talk about that. Maybe not. I don't know what it is, but this Mortal Kombat 2 logo has me quite excited, so I want to open this up. So let's do that. Okay, it's relatively light, so it's not an arcade cabinet. Ooh, this is fun. Okay, so we've got a little note and a package. So it says, hopefully you can see it, I'll read it for you. It says, "Dear important person, FYCC," which is, FYC is usually sent like people that are voting in the academy and things like that for your consideration. But it says, AKA for your Cage collection, Uncaged Fury is here. You're welcome, Johnny Cage. So it is connected to what I thought. They released an in-universe movie for Johnny Cage called Uncaged Fury. I am super curious what this is. So got a kind of fake parcel here. It says, "To my #1 fan, you're welcome, from Johnny Cage. He lives in Hollywood, California." It's pretty sweet. I have a feeling I wanna preserve the packaging because this is so fun. So I'm gonna try to be as gentle as I can. Oh yeah! All right, so we got a DVD or a Blu-ray. It's hard to say. It makes more sense for Johnny Cage for it to be a DVD, but I don't know. Of Uncaged Fury, from the studio that brought you Rebel Without a Cage. And you got Johnny Cage. Obviously, in Mortal Kombat 2, Karl Urban is playing Johnny Cage. Perfect casting, right? But this is kind of like, I love when they do this in movies, like in-universe movies and stuff. And then on the back, you've got a little pull quote. I'm not going to say it out loud so we don't get demonetized, but hopefully you can read it. I'll put it up close. Apparently the big fans. Oh no, it is a DVD. There it is. I mean, I'm gonna put this on my shelf with my DVDs and Blu-rays, but most people are gonna be like, "What's Uncaged Fury?" But in here, you've got a disc. I don't know if I even have anything that can play this. But there is a website, uncagedfury.com, and so as by the time you're watching this, which will probably be a day later, on July 16th, they did release, I think, a trailer for Uncaged Fury, so you can check out that footage. I would imagine that's what's on the disc. You can watch it yourself, which I would imagine this is that. But then there's also something in here. Boop. Some Johnny Cage shades. Look at that. Look at that. Also not going to read it, but it does say Uncaged Fury. And then, classic. You're probably going to be like, "Anthony, without your glasses." I could not tell you if I look cool or... I definitely don't look as cool as Johnny Cage, but I mean, these are nice. Wearing them out and about with a profanity on the side, ill-advised, but I will most likely do it. That's pretty rad. I love, like, in-universe stuff, like when there's a movie within the movie, like they've created this whole backstory for Johnny Cage. They do hint at it in Mortal Kombat 1, like you see that he's headed to Hollywood at the end, and then you see the Johnny Cage stuff. So delivering on that is pretty cool, and then also putting together a little package. So thank you to Warner Brothers for sending us this. I'm gonna keep these shades, put this on my disc shelf. This is really neat. I love goofy stuff like this. I know you're probably thinking like, it's just a DVD. It's fun to me, okay? I get excited, and I'm definitely looking forward to seeing Karl Urban as Johnny Cage in Mortal Kombat 2. And seeing more of the movie. Hopefully a trailer is not too far behind and on all that fun stuff. But that's going to do it for today's Game Rant Mailbag. Thank you so much for watching. I've been Anthony. Have a great rest of your day.